Hello fellow book lovers, my name's Anna and this is Bluebell and Joe. I'm a mother who is passionate about children's books. My daughter also loves books when she's not trying to feed them to the dog. So today's video is something a little bit different. I'm going to show you a couple of quiet books or soft books for very young children, probably baby and toddler. And I bought these books off an Etsy seller called SovushkaLittle, and I will absolutely link her shop below. So do check her out. The quality is just superb. They're made from felt and cotton, beautifully made, as you'll see. SovushkaLittle has kindly agreed to offer all of my viewers a discount on these books, so stay tuned to the end to find out how you can claim that. So I'm going to show you first the one that I actually designed and chose for my daughter. The front cover, there are 16 different options to choose from, and I went for, as you can see, bananas, palm trees, and it has a little Velcro flap here, and you open it up, and here's the first page. There are 12 different designs that you can choose from. I chose vegetables, so what we have here are little detachable pieces. I can't decide if they're courgettes or cucumbers. I think they're cucumbers. And a lifty flappy bit here, and then we have a spade and a watering can. And then here we have some tomatoes with some Velcro. And here's a pumpkin, and that comes off with a pop. And then we have a whole series of sort of little pockets and flaps. So in here we have some carrots, and behind here we have some cabbages. I suppose they could be lettuce, but I think they're cabbages. And also sometimes a little hidden something under something. So I didn't even notice this until my own daughter found it, but as you can see, it's a little bunny rabbit here. Now I just want to emphasize the quality here. I hope you can see everything has been beautifully made, really just well done, very unlikely that anything is going to rip or come apart. It's very, very tactile and pleasing to touch. All the stitching for things like these little hooks and eyes, it's very well done. So that's this page, and let's move on. So there really is something educational going on every single page. For example, here, this is a pumpkin, and you pull it off, and then the task here, I guess, is to point to the buttons that match. And again, very secure, very well made. And here we have a little leaf that can come off as well with a pop. And I can't remember if there's anything hiding under here. Ah, yeah, look, there we go. There's a little snail, if you can see that. And then on this, we have a missing shape here, but all these shapes come off. And it's a case of, can you match them? And you can also learn about colours here as well with these 3 balloons. So over to this page. Oh, I love this one. This is Under the Sea, obviously. Now, I must confess, I actually broke the fishing rod, but this, I've got it somewhere so I can repair it, but this comes with a little fishing rod that has a magnet and a string attached to it, and this little metal bit that's been attached here, you can essentially catch them with your magnetic fishing rod. So it's great fun. We have a stingray, obviously, and a seahorse, and I guess that's a sort of a swordfish. Yeah, they can be popped inside the little pockets here. You can hide them under pieces of coral, and there's a very sweet little button detail there. A fish and a shell. So ever so cute, and once I fix the fishing rod, that can be a very fun interactive activity with your child. So onto this page, as you can see, it's sort of space theme. Now I must be honest, this is a page that has taken a bit of a beating. So this moon, if I pull it off, it had a piece of sort of plastic film in front of it with loads of small beads, circles and star shapes. So when you shook it, it sort of rattled, and my daughter loved it so much, and she really demolished it, and then a little hole appeared and the pieces started to fall out. I could have repaired it, but to be honest, slapdash, I didn't have time, so I cut it out. But it still looks good, sort of like that. Now, each of these stars attaches in a different way, so the task on this page is for your child to match up the correct stars. So we have a magnetic popper here and a push pop here, and then some Velcro here for this one. So your child can see, right, that one goes there. That's the push one, and that's the magnetic one here. Also, you've got this sort of interactive push me, pull you little star on an elastic string there. So very cute. And then over to this page. So these are obviously 3 little animal friends on a train. You can take these cogs off. They count 1, 2, 3 and put them back. And the wheels detach as well with little buttons. Once again, I can't stress enough, beautifully made, really strong stitching, really neat, and just done with a lot of love, and you can really feel it. So these 3 little animals, we have a lion and a rabbit, and I think this is a giraffe, but the jury's still out. As you can see, they are finger puppets, so you can have a lot of fun being interactive with those. Now, one thing to point out as well with these books is that you can remove and switch around the pages because each one is attached with a popper like this. So that's super useful if you're on the go, because what have I got here? 6 pages, and it's a bit bulky. The other book is even bulkier. So if you wanted to just remove something or mix and match, you could totally rearrange the layout. So that's the first book. So this is the second book, and as you can see, it's sort of a little woodland theme on the front cover, and it opens in the same way. Now there are a few more pages here, so it's a bit bulkier. Now let's dive in. So this first page, behind the bush here, you've got these animal friends. I never can work out what on earth this animal is. If any of you have an opinion, please do leave a comment below, because, I don't know what it is. A raccoon or something? Anyway, this is obviously a bear and a bunny, and here we have a red fox. Each of them is a finger puppet, like in the previous. And I'm not 100% sure what to do with this page, other than they can either go behind the bush, or you can put them into the little house here. And then here we have a little sort of smiley face figure that can be pulled off. As I say, this is perhaps not my favourite page because I'm just sort of a bit baffled by what do I do? But who cares? It's sort of fun anyway. So, next, obviously, this is about telling the time. Every single number can be pulled off, so your child can then learn about where the numbers go in the clock face. They can also learn about colours. They can move the actual dial here. And it's pretty self-explanatory, that page. It's fantastic. Now this is great fun. So this is obviously a bear, as you can see. And he's carrying different coloured balloons. Each balloon can be removed. They're supposed to be attached to his little paw here, but obviously my daughter, with her rough play, has managed to pull them off, but we've still kept hold of them. And this is a game about matching up the different colours. You can also talk about honey and bees. You've got a beehive up here, and you've got a little bee hiding up there as well. So a few things to learn about on this page, and he's a cute little guy. So, onwards. This is one of my favourites. I absolutely love this. This is, I guess, about memory and matching like for like. So, under every single flap, you have a fun little cute animal. It can be pulled off, like so. So, here we have a ladybird, penguin, sheep, kitty cat, frog, pig, cow, fish, and a butterfly. So what I guess the point of this is that you see the fish and you look at the colours that have been used. So here we have yellow and grey, and the cow's colour theme, and you basically match up like for like of where it goes. So if the frog is lost and floating around, your child can come and bring it and think, right, well, where does the green one go? Here we go. And I also like to ask my daughter, where's the pig? And then hopefully she'll go to this one and find that. So there's a lot of fun to be had on this page, and I love the sort of difference and attention to detail and the difference of design for each little flap. Lots of great fun things. I mean, let's be honest, if some of these were pulled off, which, It has taken quite a bit of a beating, this book, and it has survived. Nothing much has broken. But yes, some of these are choking hazards, but you know, I always play with this while I'm with my daughter. So on this page we have an outdoor kind of camping theme. We have a tent here which has its own zip. Hello. And inside we have a kitty cat, and as always, 'tis a finger puppet. Of course, you can take some of the other characters and pop them in the tent as well. Here we have a tree that you can pull apart and put back together by size. And this is so cute. Here we have a campfire. So the fire itself comes off, and we have a little hook here, and on the hook goes this sort of basket cauldron, and inside is a mushroom. So you can just open it up, pop your mushroom in, and put it on to cook. Underneath here, you're foraging around, you can find, oh, another mushroom. And I think actually it came with 3 mushrooms here, but they've gone walkabout, so they are somewhere. So it's a really sweet, fun little book. And then obviously in the background, nighttime stars. So this page, this is on the beach. We have a starfish. And the task here with these 3 sort of little flowers, I guess, they go down in size, and each one has a different sized popper on the back, and it will only fit in its correct popper. So that's the task for your child. And then up here on the swing rope we have a monkey, and he's got magnets in his hands. So he can be swinging from a vine up here, and you just attach him and whoop, he'll just hang on with his hands like this, and you can swing him up and down. And underneath the palm trees here you have some hidden bananas, which is always fun. I find that every little page has got something quirky about it like that. If you can see, here's a tiny little tortoise, I guess. Not tortoise, turtle. So this little page, as you can see, is a puzzle. I've completed the puzzle, but usually it's all over the place, all unfinished and a bit of a mess, which I just think is more inviting for children to come and have a go at. So that's pretty self-explanatory, nice, good fun. And then finally, so this is actually about road safety awareness. It's super cute. You've got a little bunny rabbit here who's wanting to cross the road, and you have a car that you can make move across the road by pulling these strings. And then here you've got a movable set of traffic lights. So we have green, amber, and red. And you can teach your child when the red shows, we wait because a car is coming. So you can sort of put on a little show here, and there's some hidden features as well. This kind of comes off, and the cloud comes off here, and there's a helicopter hiding under here as well. So I really recommend these quiet books for babies and toddlers. It's just a super handy way of occupying your child without putting on the TV while you nip off and do something quickly. And my daughter just gets hours and hours of pleasure out of these. The wonderful Natalia over at SovushkaLittle has kindly agreed to offer all of my viewers a 10% discount. In order to claim it, all you have to do is click on the link in the description box below, and that will take you over to her Etsy store, and it will automatically apply the discount code for you. So go over to her store and check it out now. That's it for this video. If you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up and leave a comment. If you want to see more, hit that subscribe button.